Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode of the Wayward Wanderers here on Somewhere Bound. I'm so excited, there's so many people that are already here on the stream. Before we start going, why don't we go around and introduce everyone that is in this game? We'll start with Kai, for example. Maybe talk about you and about your character just a little bit. Just introduce everyone.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Kai. My character is Val. He is a tiefling bard, and he's just a overall scoundrel. Not really. He likes to pretend he's a scoundrel, but he's not.
I love that. All right, and then you, Blue.
I am Blue. My character is Coraline. She is a halfling bard. Yeah, and just a ball of chaos, basically.
All right, Stevie.
Yeah. All right. Hello, I'm Stevie, and my character's name is Cadaver. He has lived his life in a graveyard, and he is a very wonderful rogue. And yeah, he's too much sometimes, but we all love him anyways.
All right, I love it. Vane.
Hi, I'm Vane, and I'll be playing Saint, who's a tiefling too, but a blood hunter.
Amazing.
And well, she's just a snobbish piece of shit. So let's go.
But we love her anyway.
Yes, we do. And then last but definitely not least, Ree.
Hi, so I'm Ree. I play Gwen, or Gwendolyn, although no one actually ever calls her Gwendolyn. She is a basic bitch human paladin. She's naive. She's basically like a herbo. She's a bit dumb. She's sweet. She just wants to do a good job.
She does a great job.
I love it.
Thanks.
And
That's the validation I needed. Thank you.
And like everyone's saying in the yeah, as everyone's saying in the chat, I won't be able to look at the chat much, but as everyone's saying that everyone looks amazing tonight, and I think so too. You guys look amazing. And let's start, because we talked about this, Stevie, you wanted to show off your beautiful costume. You wanted to do a little RuPaul's Drag Race.
I'm not ready.
Hang on, we can't sing it because of copyright reasons, but you know.
Can you say? Hold on, I gotta turn my light up.
You can do this.
Can we see the skirt?
Yeah.
Can we see the skirt?
There we
can
go.
see
We can
it.
see the skirt.
Oh, you're so painful.
Alright, that's enough now.
I am looking.
That's enough. We gotta make it dark in here again.
I love it so much. All right. Anyone else wanna do?
Oh my god!
Wanna do something or say something before we officially start? Wow.
Let's get ready.
If you hear
in
this
the class.
clanging, I'm very sorry.
This is not what Val looks like. He's red, but I was not going to do full body paint. And the horns don't fit with my headphones, so we're gonna figure something out. But for this one,
we can
It's
all
just
use our
costuming.
imagination
yes,
because I
Yes,
feel like we're all creative, beautiful beings here tonight. So
yes, yes.
it's all gonna be good. All right. So where we left off. You guys.
Oh.
No! No!
No. I love that you guys are like, no, rather
I
not.
think this was my position. That was it.
Right. Where we left off, you guys were in the town of Innswood, where you guys had walked in. It was a very small town. You guys had gotten a beautiful fancy cloak, of course, a magic flute, and some other things from the town. And you also entered a talent competition in the tavern, where all of you, bar Gwen and Saint, did something wonderful on stage. And of course, our beautiful halfling won our hearts and the money. As well
Hey,
as...
she asked for mama.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And Cadaver as well. Did you get second place, I think?
Oh,
He got second place.
He
I
got
think
second
yeah.
place. which we loved. A bit of striptease flame throwing over there.
Oh, we love to see it.
There's our sugar daddy.
Exactly. As
He
you
keeps
guys,
us fed.
as you guys were sitting there enjoying the night and your victory in this beautiful little talent competition, I was gonna say an old friend, but not really, a very new acquaintance that you met in the kingdom of Selenius, Nathaniel. He was once a vigilante in the kingdom of Selenius, and now suddenly he meets you guys in the tavern that is now empty, bar you guys. So Nathaniel stands in front of you and Cadaver and Gwen. You notice that, his ruffled black hair and the scar that is across his face as he looks at you guys and says, "Thought I'd find you here."
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, hello to you too.
Avert your eyes. Gwen just covers Cadaver's shirtless nipples. She's like,
He looks
I
at
forgot
you.
he was shirtless still.
Did you forget? Did you forget? You didn't put on a shirt. I don't forget these things.
Gwen, Nathaniel looks at you and he says, "I've seen worse things. It's fine."
What? You think that this isn't good enough for you?
He just, again, like, not quite knowing if you're joking or not, just kind of dead, like, kind of glosses over as he looks at the rest of the party, and he's like, "I've got a job for you if you'd like to take it or not."
No, I don't want to deal with any of your kingdom bullshit anymore. Absolutely not.
Well, it's not my kingdom. Fine, if you don't want 10,000 gold pieces, I'm gonna be on my merry way. As he turns.
Whoa. Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Come back. The job.
Wait.
Well, if you guys want the job or
I might
not,
be more inclined to listen.
You have my
It
attention.
depends on the job.
sir.
well,
Also,
wanna come with me or
depends
not?
on it. What you said.
well, you have to come with me to find out. Come on, let's go. As he just starts walking.
Did you say 10,000 gold pieces?
He's just walking.
Yes,
no,
sir.
he said.
That contest
guy.
is cute, but we are running low on cash and we can't keep doing this.
But I
we
hate
still
Yeah,
have to
that's a big mood. I have been paying for every inn we've stayed in and all of our food and all of our stay. I literally
Okay,
have
but you volunteered to do
4
that.
gold coins. I have 4 gold coins left. If we could do this, I would really appreciate that.
For you, fine.
Oh,
If Gwen asks.
He's just
We have
walking.
to-
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
they
follow
know.
him or not? Is the
oh,
question.
he's going. We should go.
Cadaver is almost like on his heels. He
Alright.
heard money and he's like, okay. He almost
Gwen's
forgot
picked
that
up
he.
Cadaver's shirt, and then
Oh my gosh. He puts it on.
Alright. Okay, and you the rest just follow him?
yeah,
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
You follow Nathaniel down to, it seems like, the docks. There we go. To the docks. It seems like he's walking you towards a ship. And the ship seems quite large. So the people that especially work on the ship are not someone, it's someone that know what they're doing and have made great amount of money on sea. As you walk on top of this ship, there are definitely a group of unsavory people on the ship. As you go on, oh, that was maybe a bit tense. I wanted to calm. Didn't get calm, did I? So I have a little app that does everything for me. There we go. Let us rain a bit. Is raining a bit just because I wanted to put the effect on. As you guys walk into the night, as it rains a bit, drizzles, onto the ship you see again, unsavory people that have seen a lot of shit to put it mildly. Nathaniel looks at you guys, and you know, he's not very good with words, so he just hand gestures down to the cabin and says, if you want the job, you need to talk to her.
To who?
Who?
Well, if you go down to the
I'm
cabin,
assuming
you'll
they're
find
in the
out.
cabin.
Oh, okay.
Christ.
Alright.
Right! Gwen
Alright.
just like kind of drapes Cadaver's shirt over his shoulder. I don't know, you might want to just...
Okay,
I don't know
alright.
who we're meeting. I
Presentable.
mean, like, it's not... I mean, and if you're, like,
I got you.
comfortable... Okay, cool.
Val just goes down and knocks on the door.
As you
Smells
knock
like we're here to
on
get
the
outside the job.
door, a familiar face opens as you see Princess Liliana open the door. She looks at you and she's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Ah!
hi guys! Oh, it's so wonderful to see you again. Yes, come in. I was the one who kind of instigated the job, but if you'd like to come in, I'm not the one who's going to give it to you. So just, if you just, yeah, sorry." And she opens the door for you more. She looks really good. She looks a lot happier than the last time you saw her. Her hair is a bit wilder. You can smell like the sea salt in her hair. Her clothes are a bit more ragged, but even though she's not like covered in silks and beautiful gowns like she was when you first met her, she seems a lot happier in herself.
Aww.
Good.
So yeah, with a brilliant smile as each and every one of you come through, you walk into the captain's quarters. The lady that you see is a half-elf. She has long, beautiful black hair tied in a loose braid that goes over her shoulder. She's wearing a beautiful big red long cloak and a rapier and a pistol on both her sides. She has a scar that goes down her left eye, but it doesn't seem that it has been blinded her, but there's definitely a scar. She is sitting nonchalant in a beautiful, like almost gilded chair, her legs like flung on top of the desk as she's just munching on an apple as you guys come in. Just not even bothering standing up. She looks at you guys, and then she looks at Nathaniel that's now standing behind you. These are the guys? Really? They don't look that impressive, but okay.
Looks can be deceiving,
Okay.
you know.
Well, I've seen a lot of things, so that's why I'm hoping you would, I don't know, impress me. She stands up
Give us a
as
chance.
she like nonchalantly the dagger that she was like using to peel, like pick up like pieces of the apple just swings down on the table as she goes slowly towards you. So, according to Nathaniel and Princess Liliana, you're the people for a job. I cannot really go up where this job is headed, but it's quite dangerous and it's quite needed. But sadly, me and my people have business here, personal business, so please don't ask any questions. Is that understood?
Cadaver steps forward and he gives a really flourished bow. And I think because he's like, this is a woman of taste and money and power, and he's just like, I admire that. I admire that greatly. So he's gonna give a big old bow. He's gonna be like, Danger is my middle name. So it's a pleasure to do business with you.
As you do that,
Whatever you
Cadaver,
need, done.
as you do that, she just looks at you like up and
Cadaver
down,
and his
and just
powerful
like,
women.
sure. She's not impressed.
I roll insight so Gwen can
Yeah,
see if Cadaver was
definitely.
flirting with her.
No, he won't. Okay, sorry.
Do you allow that, Stevie? Do you allow Gwen's character to do insight check on you?
16.
Yeah. He wasn't
Okay.
whatsoever.
No, she's alright.
He
He was
wasn't.
just
Oh, cool.
basically he's like, she's got money, and because he's a business guy and this is what he does in the black market, so he's like, he's just
business
thinking money
guy?
at this point.
Is that what
He's a
we're calling
business
these
guy.
Gwen's just like,
That's
she's
an
thinking and
interesting way
she's
to
like,
describe
sorry.
him.
Val's just gonna like kind of
Oh my
like step in front of Gwen, so he just kind of blocks her, like blocks the half elf lady's view from Gwen, who's being super obvious, and just Gwen.
Val, I can't see. Val.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. He just like kind of reaches behind him and like pats her on the head, just like. Shh. So we're
just,
not
like,
to ask any
Yeah.
questions,
About my personal...
but you're willing to pay.
About my personal missions here, then
Okay.
that's why we're not allowed. But I have everything that you need. Just make yourselves She looks around, like I would say, make yourselves comfortable, but there's no chairs here, so you just have to stand. Anyway, you know this dragon egg. You know that the king of Kingdom in Selenius, you know, hates magic because of sorcery stuff. Apparently, you guys know that story. Like Liliana,
yeah.
Liliana like peeks like
Familiar.
We know of it.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that would be so awkward if you didn't. I think the traveling troupe did the story when you guys arrived.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like,
We heard of something.
she's like, yeah. Oh, sorry. What are my manners? My name is Captain Athena, and this is my ship, the
Captain?
Kraken's Grave.
Okay.
So
Intense.
there is a reason it has that name, and hopefully you don't end up like the Kraken. Anyway, the egg.
Okay.
The egg has been found. Probably. Somewhere. It is in
Useful.
it's in a little located town called Kidwi. It's a known university for magic users, which would give me no track since there was a sorcerer that stole the egg. Look, the thing is, none of us can go and get it. But apparently, according to those two, she like gestures to Liliana and Nathaniel, you guys have done a series of interesting missions that have been dangerous, and you like, you know, fought an entire kingdom kind of and assassinated the king, so I respect that. So, you know,
Technically, we didn't.
well, you were
It
on
doesn't
the
matter.
well, you were there. You were the ones that instigated it. We need someone as crazy as that to do this mission, so here you are.
That's fair.
You got us. Okay.
So are you guys not crazy enough to do a mission like that, or are they lying?
Oh,
Don't
absolutely 100%
challenge us.
crazy.
They absolutely are.
We know a good opportunity when we see one.
Good. It'll be a...
Put it that way.
Gwen's just like behind Val. She's like, I don't know if this is a good opportunity.
You were the one who said we
There's
should
just
do that
one-
because we needed money.
Okay, yeah, but I don't want to die for the money. Then the money's
Anything
no
we
good.
do, we almost die. We might as well have a chance of getting paid at the end of it. We haven't gotten paid for anything so far. Okay, we need
How
money.
loudly are you having this conversation, by
true.
the way?
Just it's like
Oh,
Gwen's like right behind
it's
him.
like a stage whisper. Like it's like she could definitely hear.
Oh.
Like just,
Of course.
I'm not even gonna try and pretend
She, like,
that
looks
Gwen's
up
like
and
trying to be
down.
quiet about this.
Like, she, like, looks you up and down, is like, ah, yes. Yeah, they told me about you, the paladin, like, right morals and stuff like that. So, of course, it'll be difficult for you, but if you actually have, you know, the cojones for it, like they say in other languages.
Okay, I don't know what cojones means, but I feel like you're trying to insult me, and I don't appreciate that. We just met, and you're making a
Can-
really bad first impression.
Can Cadaver
Saint
whisper
just
what
puts her
cojones
hand
is
on
in
Gwen,
Gwen's
just like,
ear?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, he can.
Cadaver
Wait, are both
whispers-
of you staying in each ear? Like, what's going on here?
Each one of them goes in each of your ears and says,
Just whisper shh.
That's what cojones is.
What?
she like smiles a bit. She like sees that you're getting flustered and she's like, got one. So the details for this mission, she like pulls up a map and shows you this map of this city. As you can see on the map, it is quite north from where you are, and it's definitely will need a ship to get across. So she puts up the map and like, here is Kidwi. Again, university town. A lot of mountains, a lot of you know, big buildings, all of that beautiful stuff, you know. Magic users like to be fancy. She shows, she like takes one of those cartographer tools and shows, like going like on the map. Like, it'll take you approximately 14 days to get there by ship. Don't worry, we will lend you one.
Jeez.
Of course, you know, you're getting paid a lot for it, so, you know, we'll give you 5,000 gold in advance for you to get all the things that you'll need. And then we'll come back with the egg. We'll get to the 5,000 less. 5,000 rest. Right? Right. Good. We understand each other. So, there is going to be a graduation ceremony at the university building in 17 days. That means after 14 days, you have 3 days to get everything ready, you know, plan, get to know the locals, stuff like that. Also, if something, you know, some bullshit happens at sea, at least you have some bit of time, right? Good. Okay. So, 17 days until the graduation ceremony. The only thing is that the graduation ceremony is only hiding a little thing that's happening behind the curtains. There is going to be an auction at the same time as the ceremony, a masked auction, where they are going to sell the egg. Why they did not sell the egg before, we don't know. And to be frank, we don't care. It's gonna be sold. Gonna be a lot of bad things are gonna happen if they sell this egg to the wrong person, right? Because apparently, the little dragon thing in the egg, pretty much still alive. A lot of magical entities in that egg. If egg, you know, crack, dragon. We don't like that. And maybe, you know, some wizard that wants to take over the world. Cool? Cool. So, what would the best thing be is that you go to this university town, get the egg before the auction, or maybe during. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. You guys are crazy, so you do whatever you want. And then get the egg back. Alright? That's all you have to do. You have to go in there, get the egg, get it back, and then back again. The biggest problem is no one knows where the egg is held. So you have to figure that out while you're there in the university town. No one knows. We just know it's there.
Kadaver turns around and everyone goes, did anyone write that down? Did anyone get all of that?
Yes.
We've got it.
Okay.
Alright, any questions?
Yeah, just one.
Alright.
What are you gonna do with the egg when you get it?
Oh, it's not for me, it's for my client.
Who's your client?
Who's your client?
Liliana pipes up. It's me. I'm the
Oh,
client.
well, in that case, it's fine.
Well, and then she was like,
Okay.
I didn't want to like out you, you know, if you wanted to keep it a secret. Like, oh no, it's fine. I know these guys. It's all good. I'm like, all right. You never know.
And Liliana, what do you want to use the egg for?
Well, she like sighs a bit. Well, my kingdom, you know, kind of hates magic because of the egg. I thought, you know, maybe I could find, you know, maybe build a kingdom, or maybe start changing people, showing how good magic can be. Plus, finding the egg, I don't know, it kind of feels like a full circle for my family. You know, we kind of lost everything when the egg was lost, and then if I get it back, and of course in the right hands, because I'm trying to train as a magical sorcerer, you know, I want to be a powerful one, but I also want to keep it safe from anyone that could make it harm. It just feels like a bad omen that's being given to someone, and then, you know, it was stolen away, and then it's going to be, you know, taken from someone else, and it's just going to be in bad hands all the time. So, this is a good opportunity to stop that, if that makes sense.
I trust you, so I think this is a really good idea.
She, like, gives a big
Yeah, I mean, as long as we get the money, you can do whatever the hell you want with the egg.
Oh, yeah. Captain Athena, is, you know, paying for it. She's kind of cool. It's like, kind of cool. I'm fucking awesome. What are you talking about?
Yes, she is!
She, like, tugs her, like, red flowy jacket, like, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm not a captain for nothing, you know? Jesus.
Oh my god.
She, like, goes back behind her desk, picks up the knife that was in the desk and then starts eating the apple again. Any more questions?
You got any drink on this
Let's
ship?
get going.
She like looks at you like, drink? On the ship like this?
Yeah.
We have more alcohol in our body than blood.
I already love it here.
Well, you're not gonna
It's
be
gonna
on
be a
this
long
ship, you know.
trip.
We'll give you one of the smaller ships to go and travel. This is my ship. You're not.
I do have
sitting
a
on this one.
question,
Yes,
Captain Athena.
Athena.
Are we traveling
Athena.
with
And not Athena. That's
Athena?
English.
Athena. I don't really care.
You should.
Do we get a team to travel with us?
None of you know how to sail a boat?
I am
No.
not sure who.
I've never been
Me
on a
too.
boat.
She like looks at you
Val's
like.
been on a
I'm
boat
terrified
before.
of drowning.
She like looks at everyone being like.
Oh, there is that.
You
Yeah.
guys. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. What am I gonna do this? Okay. Alright. I'll let you Oh God, who can I sacrifice? He like starts like in her head, like looking at like the list of people and then going, you can see in her face she's like going down the list of like people she just doesn't really care about. She's like Oh no, not that one. Give me a minute, I'll find someone. Don't worry. I'll find someone that can Do you know anything about ships? Are you apps? Am I
I
They
have
float.
I have minimal experience, but I have been on a ship before.
She like looks at Nathaniel like, Jesus Christ, is this the group? Is this the group that you gave me? And he's
Look,
like,
he didn't say anything about the mission. We didn't know we would have to be sailing
I did that
for 2 weeks.
It's fine. We'll figure it out. I'll give you 2 of my men, and I'll figure out who. I just or 2 people that I know that owe me a debt. That's good too. Like that works. She like looks up and down like, all right. Any more questions? Because apparently you don't know how to sail.
No one ever
No,
claimed
Captain.
that we were smart.
No, but crazy we
Yeah.
like.
You just wanted crazy.
Oh,
Right.
We've got the crazy down.
Check. Got that.
I mean, you planned to assassinate the king and got away with it. I think that's pretty good. So, I respect
I
that.
still feel terrible about
Mostly
that.
lucky.
Ah,
Yeah, I think a lot of it is luck.
everything is luck in this business. You know what? I got shot 5 times. None of them pierced the heart. That is luck.
If you
That
have
is-
one. A heart, I mean.
She like slowly looks at you like, I'm not talking about metaphorically, I'm literally talking physically. Like, that was my chest, my heart was there, and then pow, 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 you know?
Sorry, just trying to get in the mood, ma'am.
How
Captain.
about?
Captain, thank you.
Gwen just goes over to Saint. She's like, I thought it was a little funny.
Thanks.
I think, yeah.
Okay. No more
Saint
questions.
just blushes
You
like,
guys, you guys
Thank
can
you.
guys can go.
Oh,
Shoot.
okay.
She like,
Where are we going?
well, out of my cabin.
Away, I guess.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, where's the
Bye.
boat?
Saint, watch out
The boat
first.
that we're using.
You'll get it in the morning. Like, so.
Oh, okay, alright. Okay. Back to the end then.
Liliana, Nathaniel was a bit like Murph and goes, Liliana, like, gestures you guys up to the deck of the ship. She's like, thank you so much, guys, for taking this. I know it's a lot to ask, and I'm sorry that she was like kind of outing you with, not knowing how to sail and stuff. But don't worry about it. She's actually really cool, and she'll figure it out. I promise. I'm just really glad I got
That's
to see you
okay.
again. I'm literally in your debt. I know it's really hard for me to ask you guys of this, even though you're getting paid after everything you've done. I promise that I'll
How
even-
are you doing?
She like looks at you and like, better than I've ever been, as she takes out her hand and like sparks fly out and form like dozens of butterflies that go around you, Val.
Aw.
And it's like,
Can Val try and do a little magic to make them turn into birds and like fly back at her?
that'll be... What kind of magic will that be? I think that'd be thaumaturgy? No, do you have anything?
Thaumaturgy? Is that
No,
what it would be?
thaumaturgy is sound,
me see.
I think. So if you have anything to do that, that would be really cute.
Let me see.
That'd be so cute.
I didn't have his character sheet ready. Here we go. I'm a professional.
That's okay.
Don't
take
worry,
your time.
guys.
Take your time.
Uh,
We're still getting used to character sheets and you know, spells and everything, so that's okay.
So no one else has been on a boat. Just wanted to make sure that was the thing. We've all not been on a boat.
No.
And since
Fantastic.
now,
Never been on
and
a
since
boat,
now we guys have
Saint can read
said no that we're
cards
pirates,
and
I can now pull up my gun.
knows a lot of things, but
Um,
can't do both.
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Everyone, look at Hulda's gun.
I'm
Pow,
so
pow, pow.
excited. I also, while Val is figuring out spells, I did do this. I forgot to do this in the beginning. I've now realized it'll be mirrored, but I promise it's right.
Yes.
It says GM on it, if anyone asks.
I'm crying.
Oh, good.
I love it.
We were accidentally on Burger King today, so I stole the crown.
Oh my god.
I love
You're
I
that.
feel like King George,
Oh,
or like Hamilton ensemble member. Val, did you figure it out?
It looks like the only thing I have is minor illusion, so I don't know if that would work or not.
That. Minor illusion.
Minor illusions that work? Okay.
Yeah. So you do birds and they dance around each other. Liliana looks at you smiling brightly. And she looks at you guys like, it hasn't been that long time. You guys haven't gotten into any trouble with anyone from the kingdom at all, have you?
No, not from
Not
the
yet.
kingdom.
No.
You got into trouble?
No.
No.
Oh god.
We're
Uh,
fine.
This is us we're talking about. You
nothing
really
that
think we
matters. Let's not
haven't?
go back onto that. Let's not.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I respect that. That's
we
fine.
are
We're
fine.
Okay,
Don't worry
sure.
about it.
We just experienced a lot of trauma that we don't want to talk about.
You know what? That's fair. If you guys want to go to a tavern, maybe. You know, we don't have to be here on the ship all day. There's a tavern.
Yes.
Yes. Great.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I know you guys already been to the Inwoods Tavern, but if you guys want to go to like a proper, they don't want to call themselves pirates because that's apparently a bit like. So they're on. What was it she wanted me to say? Honest tradesmen, honest merchants. So a place where honest merchants drink. I know a place.
That'd be quite
Okay.
lovely.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Let's go.
Yeah.
As she goes, Nathaniel puts her hand on his shoulder and he's like, "Are you sure that's a good idea?" It's like, come on, it's literally right down the road. If something happens, they'll scream. And then she goes.
Before they go, Saint just takes Cadaver and whisper in his ear, "If you do anything to get us into trouble at that place, I will break your knees and eat your neck." And she walks away.
Okay, but that's kind of hard.
Noted.
I'm just saying what everyone was thinking.
Okay.
Saint is just satisfied to know that Cadaver lives in fear of her. In complete, absolute fear. That's
Val didn't hear what Saint said, but he obviously sees Cadaver's reactions. So as he passes, he just kind of pats him on the shoulder, like, "Yep." Just walks past and to follow the princess to the honest merchant tavern.
The Honest Merchant Tavern. Which we like. So yeah, you guys go to the tavern. There we go. Change the atmos and the amount of people there. There we go. So, as you walk in, there are a bunch of people in the tavern. You see
Honest merchants.
honest merchants, definitely honest merchants in the tavern. a lot of different races. You've been in a lot of like human towns lately, and you've seen a lot of like the only time you kind of saw like a bit of diversity was during the market. But this time you see like loads of different people, like from everywhere in the world. And they just seem like they're having a good time. I mean, of course, they're like in corners, groups of people that are like trying to like stir up a ruckus. There are some people that are just sitting alone, trying to deal with their own days and nights. And then you see other people, talking loudly about their last travels on sea and all of that stuff. There are loads of like people from different
And all of their honest trading.
All of them are. You can do a insight check, and a perception check. Do a
Absolutely.
perception check. A perception check for me to see.
So, how does a
Oh my god.
how does a 4 do?
Actually, you would think you were expecting people to be rougher. Some of them seem actually a lot nicer. Not everyone can be pirates.
Oh no. No, this isn't what I wanted to do. Oh wow!
Like you heard Liliana say that, but you're just saying people, really. Like, actually, these people could be honest merchants.
Can Cadaver roll to see if he sees any suspicious people in this group?
Roll a perception check, definitely.
I would like to as well, if that's all right.
We're gonna roll perception checks to see if we can spot the mysterious stranger that's like sat alone, being super edgy.
What, Aragorn?
We've already got one. We have Val here. We already have one.
Hey,
Cadaver has
like
like
not
no
wrong.
added perception.
Okay, so what you guys get?
11.
11. Okay, what did you get?
I got a 12.
Everyone seems. You seem like everyone kind of blends into the same like sea vibe.
Whoop.
I don't got my
Sorry, my
special
Anyone
eyes.
else? Does anyone else want to do a perception check?
I am. Hang
Yeah,
on.
sure.
Oh, I got a 9. Never mind.
Yeah, blending in.
That place
Saint?
fail.
Perception?
No, I'm good. Saint's good. She's not really caring at the moment.
Great. Good to know. As you
Saint
guys
isn't
go
bothered.
to an edge, like there's like long tables. Isn't a lot of space really on the single table, so you go on like the edge of one of the tables as a bartender, like a golden scaled dragonborn comes. He seems to have seen a lot, like his where there should have been like his whole arm where it should have been scales is just a massive scar. Like it looks like almost like I don't know. You can don't know what happened, but like it's just a massive scar where like his skull should have been. There's like bite marks and like it looks like a wolf that is like bitten into his like he has seen things, and he seems like a guy that has tons of stories. Again, maybe you think about the luck that everyone talks about.
Coraline is noticing.
I was about to say Val is looking.
Can everyone?
Yeah,
can
he is
some of
picking
you,
up what he is putting down.
Can some of you do a history check for me if anyone wants to do that?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm
let
just
me
gonna
tell
keep
you,
trying.
That is Saint's forte. I think Saint at this point is just not here.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nat 20. All right.
I got a
yeah.
Yeah.
I got a -1.
You gotta need
got
some new
7.
dice. You need some new dice. You always do this.
I
Unless
do. It's okay. Look, 3 of them are in dice gel. I've got 6 left.
Good. And Stevie,
Okay, I got a.
I got a 5.
A
We don't
5.
want to talk about it.
no worries.
I got a
Rude.
19 plus 2.
Okay,
so
good.
21.
Saint.
I got a 7.
All right. So it'll be Coraline and Val. You guys know a lot about pirates and people that do live and trade on sea and stuff. A lot of them are very superstitious. And as you look around, you guys notice a thing that you heard a lot about and know a lot about. The pirates always have a lucky charm. That is a thing that they have. And as you look around, you see, for example, the bartender has a bracelet, a golden bracelet, and it looks like even though it doesn't look like very fancy, you do sense like there's a pattern. Like some have lockets, some have like you see someone's like has a foot of a hair coming out of like one of their belts, and you know that they're very, very superstitious people, even though they're quite rough and tumbly. There is a very huge sense of superstition, and they're probably, because of like the placebo effect, why most of them have like gotten like huge wounds and are still standing today. So you guys definitely notice that. If you want to share that with the group, that's up to you.
Is the
I
barkeep
give,
still
I
standing?
give Val like a little.
Barkeeps are still standing there. He's like
Okay.
rough and tumbly. His voice is quite hoarse. Again, like quite tired from like seafaring and shouting over waves and storms and stuff. Does something to your voice. Like, all right, guys, what do you want today?
What do you suggest?
Whole round
What's
for the
good
party.
around here?
All around. He's
That
like,
depends. What are you serving?
he looks at you
What's
like
on the menu?
he looks at you like ale.
Round of ale, everyone.
Oh.
Don't worry, guys.
I'll take one of those.
He like grunts as he like goes to get like beers of ale. Liliana sits there like, yeah, we don't mention the
Scar?
just
Do you make a habit of pointing out people's?
no, I just saw someone. Well, some people do.
Just cool
like
looking scar.
like last night, like someone did point out because they kind of wanted to like show off, kind of have the you think that's bad? Look at what I did, and then they, he tried to it didn't end well for him. He's still broken in some alleyway, and no one's dared to pick him up. I think he's probably dead right now. No one knows.
Sounds like a field trip for later.
Yeah, so just, don't ask people.
Oh, of course not.
Noted.
Gwen, don't worry about it.
Gwen with a bad habit of interfering in people's personal business is gonna just back away from the bar ever so slightly.
You guys are sitting down, by the way. You guys are sitting down by like the edge of the table. He went over to you guys, so you're safe, Gwen. You are safe.
Oh,
For now, she
That
gets the
is
first mug
absolutely-
of ale to drink.
No.
So she puts her mouth there.
She's like, yes, please, thank you.
She needs it the most.
As you guys sit down, you get again the Dragon Ball bartender comes down like grunts as he puts it down like really hard on the table. Like you feel it shake a bit every time he puts something down, and then he just like goes back. Lillian's like, so tell me everything about what's happened. I just need to know.
I almost died.
You said well, not like that. Like, how did you travel? Because I think we went through this like forest thing, and it was
Not like
really
that.
weird. Like, did you also go through that? That forest?
Yeah, that's where I almost died.
Circle of Hell? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you meet some dwarves there? Were there a pair of dwarves in this marketplace that told you that the forest was fine?
Oh no, because
It's gonna be fun.
I knew
You're gonna have to let it go.
I knew
You're gonna
that-
have to let it go at some point.
No, because I knew the road that so you didn't, go through all of. You guys went through the. Why did you do that? There
Well,
was-
look, I'm just saying, if you knew, couldn't you have given us like a heads up?
we didn't know. We genuinely didn't know which way you were going to go. Okay, we didn't even know if we were going to meet you again. We just heard from other people in the in another town when you were coming in that one of Atina's spies reports people that seem suspicious and stuff like that, and described you guys, and that's how I found out. And
They're suspicious?
you don't really blend in.
Yes.
Oh.
That's fair. That's pretty fair.
I mean, the only
Coraline
one
turns
Gwen.
to Gwen and she's like, yes! Have
Gwen
you
just-
seen us?
Well,
the three tieflings are
We're
just
three
standing there like,
tieflings, a human, and a halfling. What? What?
Look,
What's not
Coraline,
connecting?
I just I don't want to be suspicious. I want people to like us. We're very nice.
We can be suspicious.
When people
and
usually,
like
I don't think people usually don't like you. I think you're in the clear there.
Hey, who are you talking about?
You're doing great, sweetie.
Myself, but hey, if the shoe fits, Cadaver.
Listen. And then he just takes a sip of his drink.
I'm listening.
As it goes later and later during the day, night, it becomes quite late. But as it becomes late, you know, the music starts going, people start singing a bit louder, you know. People started to sing sea shanties and start, you know, to get a bit rowdier in the tavern. So, and it starts filling up with a lot of people. Like, this is definitely, like, it's starting to get really crowded. So you guys either want
Are people dancing?
Wow.
Oh, people are dancing
So
on
many
the
honest
tables.
traders.
Coraline is up and
Getting
dancing.
more and more uncomfortable.
All right, Coraline, as you
not
go,
doing it.
In hand,
if you,
dancing.
as you're dancing, you are dancing with another halfling that sees you. It is.
Yeah!
You see, it's.
Is this like the Spider-Man meme where you're like,
No. He sees you, he's like, well, it's been a while since I've seen another halfling around here. Want to join?
Absolutely.
As he's like dancing with you, he's like, which ship are you on?
I don't know yet.
You don't want to. Are you with a team or else? I mean, we're still recruiting people who want to join us. We're actually.
Is Saint close enough to listen?
Is she close enough to listen?
Like, can I roll
Yeah,
for, like,
you
perception?
can.
or
You can
something?
roll. You can roll a perception check. Yes. See if you can hear it.
16.
Yeah, you can hear it. You can definitely hear her.
Well,
Saint
you know, I
slowly
have a
walks
job
that
right
way.
now, but maybe when that's done, I can catch up with you guys.
As you say that, he spins you around and then gives you a kiss on the hand. As he's like, well,
Oh!
I hope that maybe our paths will cross one day at sea or on land. As he like tits his little hat and gives you a wink as he joins the rest of his crew as they walk out.
oh my.
Val's gonna kind of walk
Oh.
over to her and just kind of like give her a look. I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
so, having fun?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to dance?
Coraline is swept. She has been swept. She has been wooed.
She's. Do
I see and Val gonna dance. That's so cute.
Do you want to dance?
Aww.
you want to dance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not.
I'm gonna ask you
Very-
both of you to roll performance checks, just for
Oh.
fun.
All right.
Oh yeah, get the bars
Were
for
we
a
like
performance.
gonna have a dance battle?
No, I just wanna.
I wanna
say
dance
something.
with
I feel like
her.
everything
wanna-
with them has to be competitive.
Well, with everyone else, yes, definitely. It's just for my sake as well.
Okay.
I got a 19.
19. Well,
I got a 19.
amazing. You guys
Hey.
are so on beat. Like everything you do, even though it's improv, you know what you're doing. Even the height difference doesn't even matter. Like you guys are just on it and you're sweeping. It's one of those scenes. I want to say Titanic. You know, I can't remember if there's a scene like Titanic where, you know, people are dancing on the table. Also, like in Hair, also in Hair, you know, when he does the whole thing where he's dancing on the table and people had to like take things away while he's like running like down the table. That's what's happening right now. And you guys are just like, and everyone's loving it. They're like clapping and applauding, like hey, 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 woo! And you see other people now joining, dancing around and doing the same. You can see other like bards around as well. They kind of know what you guys are doing. Like, all right, I see you, and they're also taking a partner and dancing around. You guys are
We're
doing
peacocking.
quite. Yes, you are forming quite a
Yes.
show. Are you wearing your cloak as well, Val?
We are drawing
Oh, yes.
attention.
Oh yeah, your cloak
He has
is
his
making
fancy
you
cloak on. He's doing as many twirls and fancy things as he can.
amazing. Yeah, you're definitely you're definitely catching an eye to everyone that's there. So yeah, what do the rest of you do?
Cadaver,
Saint
he's
knows
gonna
how much
be.
fun they're having.
Someone just
Oh,
who
Oh,
just
we lost
that was
Reese.
Ree.
No! Ree! I'm so sorry guys. There we go.
There she is.
Oh no, wait, you have to turn it. There we go.
We're back.
I think so. She's
Yes,
I can't hear her.
she's downloading for me. She's 2 little dots for me.
I
can
can't
see
hear.
her,
I
but
can
I
see
can't
her.
hear
but I
her.
can't hear her.
Ree, do you want to
We've
come?
lost Gwen.
We lost Gwen died.
There we go. Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear her, so I have to go out. I'm just gonna do the little fancy like transition. Give us 10 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna go into a starting soon. There we go. And we are back. All right. What the rest of you guys doing?
right.
I think Cadaver is going to just be sipping on his drink, and he's just going to be looking over at Gwen watching.
Gwen's gonna sip her drink. I guess like so. Is Saint still at the table? Or did Saint leave?
Saint is still at the table watching Val and Coraline having fun and getting really nervous and asking probably the waiter, like, is there any peanuts, any side dishes? Do we have any food? Because I'm stressing out.
Bread?
He like
How about some bread?
Like
Bread?
Gwen's gonna like move to sit next to her, and she's just gonna whisper like, "Are you having a bit of like a panic increase? Because I can
No,
do my thing again if you want."
I don't want to need you all the time, Gwen.
You don't. It's not needing. There's nothing wrong with just having someone there to help you. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just doing it because I care. It's not like a weakness thing.
I don't know how to be with you. And she just gets up and leaves outside. She can't take it.
Well, that went well.
Cadaver sits down and moves over, and he's gonna nudge Gwen's arm and be like, "Is everything all right?"
I just don't understand. I am always trying to reach out to her and let her know that she's not alone. She's in a squad with us now. Like, so she doesn't have to go through this stuff alone anymore. So why does she keep trying? Why is she so against it?
It's hard for people who have been alone a lot in their life to find people like you comforting. Doesn't mean that you're not doing your best and that you're not good enough, but it's just hard.
Do you find me comforting?
I do. Very much so.
That's good at least. I'm glad for that.
You're doing a great job, Gwen.
Thanks. You too. I mean, just like in general, you do great. Yep.
If you're in the mood for it, would you want to dance?
She's gonna quickly glance at the door. And she's gonna glance back at Cadaver and she's gonna go, sure. Yeah, I'll dance for a bit and then I wanna go check on her. I just don't wanna chase her. I don't want her to feel like I'm breathing down her neck or anything.
Yeah.
Because I feel like she could fully stab me, and because I can like heal myself, I feel like she'd think it's okay.
Yeah. You
She'll
can go
do it
whenever
any
you
time.
But yeah,
You
no, I'd love to dance with you.
Wonderful. And he asks for her hand.
She gives it, and I guess kind of stumbles to her feet a little bit because she's like, "Oh, okay." She's still like, Why am I sweating? Oh my god!
Oh my gosh. All right. And since Cadaver, he's got some moves, so he kind of just sweeps Gwen into where everyone else is dancing.
Alright. Do you want to
And
roll
he
a
kinda
performance check for me, please?
Absolutely, I
No.
do.
Absolutely not.
You don't have a
Absolutely
choice.
not. I don't want to.
Hold
I
on.
was like, I'm getting the special one out. I'm getting the special one out.
Alright.
I'm not leaving this up to chance. I mean,
got
we are
19.
leaving it up to chance, but I'm trying.
We got a 19, boys.
Hold
You're suave as fuck.
on.
Roll for suave.
11.
So,
Okay.
Cadaver does know a lot more about
Uh-huh.
dancing than you do, and it shows. But you are trying your best to you know, keep pace, because Cadaver is literally right now on the level with the two bards. And as you're the paladin, you're also wearing an armor, so it's quite heavy.
Yeah.
You're
Little
not
clunky.
built for being dexterous. You're built for hitting things. So of course, you know, it's a bit more difficult. But you know, you're still having a good time. You're not hitting anyone in the face. And Cadaver, you know, rolling a 19 it's very generous in helping you in the dance. Of course, you're not stealing the show like the two others, but you're definitely having a good time.
Yeah.
As you guys do that, Saint, you are outside the tavern. You see a lot of just people just outside. Someone's puking out of the harbor. There are two people like flirting about to like maybe go and have some fun later tonight. You know,
wonk.
and there's just you know, it's outside and casual. What do you want to do?
Casual. She looks at them with absolute disdain and starts walking slowly towards a place where she can look at the moon for a minute
All right.
and just... Is it cold?
Yeah, I would say it's cold. It's not cold.
Cold.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's not cold, but it's quite nice.
She just wants to calm down and do some fake smoke with her breath while looking at the moon, thinking about the dragon
Yeah.
that they're probably gonna have to find. She's starting to get worried about the quest that's coming.
All right. As you sit there worried about the quest, just you know, hearing the church bells in the distance calling midnight. I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh my god. Absolute side note though. Hold on, those bells on point.
I know.
I was like,
Oh my god.
it's the app is
20.
20. I'm just gonna see the app Soundtail that I just downloaded has copyright free music and it's wonderful.
Soundtail.
Soundtail,
Not sponsored.
Please sponsor us.
Not sponsored, but hey, if
Can
you
you
wanted
imagine
to
if we
sponsor
got a
us-
I feel like
Sponsor?
it's Soundtail. I am loving what you're doing. Debbie Ryan. Okay. So you rolled a 20.
Roll the 20.
As you turn around, you see a guy who just has a hammer and it was about to hit you in the head as you duck. He looks, he is a big, burly human. He has
Human.
He's a human, but he's huge.
Mhm.
He has a hammer in his hands, like, fucking tieflings. And then he tries to go after you again. I need you to roll an initiative, please.
He's gonna die.
Initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get gutted. There's no way.
All right, what did
3
you get?
against 1.
Okay, so let me just,
I'm
so I got, 18.
18? Okay, you got a 9, so
Yeah.
your turn.
My turn. Saint right away, as it's natural for her, takes out her dagger and goes straight for the gut and opens it.
All right, okay. I want you to roll d20, see if you hit.
19.
Yeah, that hits. All right, roll to attack.
Good.
So the dagger is.
Rolled.
It's, I think, your
We start from the bottom and we go up.
All right, but I need to see how much damage you do first with the dagger. I think a dagger is D4, and then it's plus your dexterity.
D4. Let me just get my D4 for you.
No
I'm
worries,
okay.
thank you. So I think it should be. I think it should be a
we're gonna
D4
see-
plus your dexterity modifier, if I'm not mistaken.
Fantastic.
The suspense is killing me.
Honestly, right? She just gutted a man like a fish,
A
like the
6.
goldfish
Like,
gutted.
like the freaking
As
fish.
she should.
Honestly.
All right,
So we got a 6 on that man.
a 6. All right,
Cut out his
you
heart.
you didn't get into it because muscles, but you do get a good
Beefy.
cut, and you do see some of the blood going out a bit, and he just he's looking at you like again, like spitting. One of his like teammates comes and he's like, whoa, what the hell's going on, mate? And he's like, don't do it. And he, like, his friends are like, for fuck's sake, all right, okay. They are way too scared to get involved. Again, that like they don't want to like, oh, fucking hell. And he like, this guy is like trying to find someone to like stop the fight. Like, this is not, oh my lord. And he's like trying to find his captain or something. He's like, this is not happening tonight. All right,
boy.
he goes after you, and he's gonna take a hit. Does 15 hit?
That's 15.
What's your armor class, AC?
15.
Yeah, it hits. All right, he's gonna go with the hammer, and he's gonna swing. Let me see. That'll be.
Where exactly though? I want to know if my face has been hit.
Oh, we'll see.
Not the face.
Let me just do this first. All right. That'll be 6 bludgeoning points as he gets his hammer and hits you right in the chest as you stumble a bit back, really getting feeling a blow in your stomach as you stumble back.
Oh wow. Okay.
As this is going on, you guys are having fun in the tavern, dancing around and having a drink.
Yay!
Can Cadaver hear anything? Does he notice anything? Like, can he?
You can definitely roll a perception check, but with
I'm gonna roll.
disadvantage because it's really loud at the tavern right now.
Okay.
Can I also roll one? Because Gwen was going to go out and check on her in a minute anyway. So
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, fuck you, as if.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding? Oh my god, I rolled 2 2s. Gwen has no idea.
But Stevie, did you get 2 nat 20s because it said disadvantage?
Fuck.
So it has to be the lowest one.
What? I rolled a 15.
I'm sorry.
It's a 15.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still good.
It's good. You kind of hear like a but you probably gather it's, just people having a normal bar brawl. It's so loud in the tavern. The music's really loud. Everyone's having a good time.
Cadaver is too distracted by his happiness right now.
Yeah, and you don't think, and you definitely don't think Saint is being attacked by a fucking beast,
No,
with a
exactly.
hammer.
Darn it.
Celebi. All right, Vane, it's your turn.
All right. Well, at this point, Sane just took the hit. She takes a few steps back and laughs a little bit, and just smiles like, you know what? Maybe I needed this. And she takes out her longer. I can't pronounce the name of it, but
That's
it's
okay.
just a longer dagger.
Yes.
And her dagger. And she has 2 big daggers.
All right.
And she has to dual fight. Like, she can fight with 2 things
Yes, she
at
can.
the same time because she's a smart cookie. She's a smart cookie.
All right.
And so she attacks with both of them.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All
very
right.
Nice.
Roll d20. See if you hit.
Let me. Okay. And do I get like any Is it dexterity or something like that?
It should be your proficiency modifier. Proficiency modifier, and plus your dexterity modifier.
Where do I find the proficiency?
It should be a little proficiency bonus. It should be like a circle with the number in it. And then it should be above abilities.
Okay. So,
Oh, the music. Jesus. Whoa. Whoa.
Just crank it up.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
It's very loud. Sorry, guys.
Well, we like it. It's battle time. We don't need to
It's
think. We
gonna,
just
it's
need
gonna
to-
be a 20.
Yeah, 20
Me.
hits. Roll to attack.
Another 20.
No, sorry, roll the attack roll. Sorry, how much?
Oh, the attack roll. Sorry.
Yes, no worries.
Let me just get there.
But yeah, both hit. Don't worry.
Could you imagine if it was a 20?
Fate.
Huh?
I would have loved that.
20 points of damage.
So,
Do I count for both weapons?
yeah, so the dagger has 1d4. How much does the other one have? It should be next to the weapon. It should be next to it.
Okay, I have it.
Yep.
So for the dagger, we're gonna have a 7,
Yes?
and for the Yulka. Anyways, we're gonna have also a 7.
Oh, I love it. All right, as you do 14 points of slashing damage, you just like a fucking ninja just go after him like one and the other as you almost like do a twirl, slicing him up and down. You can see like the cuts on his chest and on his back as you just gracefully, like nothing has, like, you are so born for this. You were trained for this. All right. As he is bleeding, he like breathes heavily as he again takes the hammer and is gonna hit you again.
Put the
Yeah.
hammer down, man.
That'll be an 18 to hit.
Stop the violence.
You know, sorry, there we go. So, as he hits you in the, like, he goes behind you, Saint, with the hammer, and hits you right between the shoulder blades as you take
Okay.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
it's not
What
looking
HP
good,
are
is
you
it?
on?
Let me just count that up for you.
Oh, no! I'm sweating.
We're all sweating.
At this point, I'm pretty sure Saint is coughing blood.
Oh, no. Wait. What's your HP on? What's your HP like?
Well, it's better if you don't know, isn't it?
22.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh, no, don't. That's so
As he
low.
hits you, like,
No!
really hard between the shoulder blades, you just stumble on, like, coughing blood. He also looks quite hurt, like, that took a lot out of him. Like, you can see his wounds, like, he's bleeding profusely from where you cut him. As this is happening, the guy
Perfect.
that is on his crew, who is, like, trying to find the captain, goes inside the tavern and whispers into what seems to be the captain's ear. You guys want to, if you guys want to make a perception check to see if you see this happening?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
like to roll.
I'm so stressed. Let me do something.
I got an 18, so that makes it 21.
All right.
Yeah!
What was it plus? Oh my goodness. I got a 19.
19.
I got a 16.
16. Val, do you want to roll?
What were you doing? Perception?
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay, you and Coraline are still having the time of your lives, just dancing around, really. You guys are just, having the best time. Saint and Gwen and Cadaver, you guys do see the guy, you see the panic in his eyes and, like, sweat, like, dripping down his face. Goes up to his captain, and he's like, you see him whispering something really intently. You see the captain, who is a big dwarven man. I don't know, the dwarvish man? He's a... What is the word for it? A big dwarvish man.
Dwarvish?
Dwarvish, I think is right. Dwarven?
Dwarvish
He's a
man.
dwarf. He's
He
a
has,
large dwarf.
Yeah, he's a large dwarf, and he has like thick, like black beard, and like has like almost like silver hair. Like he is really like a combo. He's really striking. Like one blind ear, and he's...
Kind of like a silver
You
fox.
could say that, but why do we have to simp for everyone? He's
Because
really ugly.
it's not
There we go.
good.
He is like his face is like Tarion in the books after the Battle of Blackwater. Okay, that was a very niche, very niche reference there.
Very nice.
We're like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone will know. As you guys see this, and he's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" As he goes out, like really angry, goes out of the tavern. Do you guys follow?
Yeah, Gwen's gonna
Cadaver-
stop dancing and she's gonna look at Cadaver and then look at the door and presume he's seen it too.
Yeah, and he's already like, yeah, let's go.
Let's
Alright.
go. Right, so they're gonna run towards the door,
Yeah.
I guess.
As you guys go out, you just see the hammer hitting Vane's behind the shoulder blades as she starts coughing blood. The man with the hammer ready to strike again. And Vane, that means that it's your turn now.
Is Vane, is Saint on the floor?
Saint is not on the floor. Well, you decide. Is she on the floor?
Okay. Well, I hope for her not, but okay. The hammer hits really hard. She kind of falls like to her knees and coughs some blood.
Mm-hmm.
And she can't help but have like this smile. So suddenly she turns around and just attacks with hellish rebuke.
All right.
She sets the men on fire.
Roll to attack. See if it hits. Or is it a wisdom saving throw? How does it work? How does the hellish rebuke work? Is it a d20 to hit, or is it a saving throw for the man?
I would honestly, honest to God, love to tell you. However,
Okay,
my computer just crashed.
Oh.
And I can't
one sec,
get
I'll do it.
Oh no.
Fine,
I
it's fine.
think
We've got
it's a
people-
dexterity saving throw for hellish rebuke.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, tech team on the stand. Yeah, he fails.
That's what we're here for.
He fails as
Ooh.
he starts burning. How much damage? What are the damage rolls? Can you please check for me, Gwen?
Damage rolls are.
Thank you, Professor
Just
Jenkins.
switched.
Appreciate you. Thank you. How
Absolute side note while we're in this loading screen, because it's just taking a while to load now. Stevie, your cat is adorable. Right.
Thank you.
So, it takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save.
Yeah, but it was a successful save.
Was it successful?
Yeah.
Then it's half as much damage.
Well, oh, sorry, failed save. Sorry. She succeeded in the magic.
It was a failed save. Yeah, failed save for him. So it's 2d10 damage.
So could you please roll 2 d10s, please, for me, Vane?
2 d10s.
Yes, please.
Let me just try to like fix my laptop at the same time as I play D&D. I love this. I am living for it. So 2 d10s,
2 d10s.
and do I like add them together?
Maths.
That's gonna be 18. Terrible at math.
No? How do you want to do this?
How do I set the men on fire?
Okay. So,
I
but do you
want
want
to
to
start
explain? Do you
from-
want to explain the scenario for me, please?
I want a very fine line of fire go straight to his stomach and do like veins and just suddenly cover him
What, from the wound that he had? So it just.
from the wound that he had.
Oh my god!
From
I
blue
like
it.
to bright yellow.
I got chills, but in a good way. I was like, ooh, spicy. All right, as you do that, you
Wanking.
see the fire. You are coughing blood. You turn around, a grin on your face, as almost your eyes turn black, as a string of fire from your finger goes and into the man, and it roasts him. You can see the flames. He screams in agony. And right as he's about to draw his final breath, the guy that found his captain, you see a light in his hand as he casts Spare the Dying on the man as he falls down. He's unconscious, but he's not dead. The captain comes of that ship, the dwarven man. You see the big burly dwarven man. The sailor as well, heals you, Saint. You can see that he has like a light glowing in his hands as you feel yourself being healed, and you see the cuts on your arms closing in.
Like 4 broken ribs, yes.
Everything heals, and you can feel like a sense like as the boy heals you. For those who know cleric. So the let me see. There we go. Street.
Oh my god.
Right.
Okay.
This is insane.
As the captain comes down to you, Vane, it's like, I'm so sorry about that. He's a bit much to handle. He shouldn't have come and attacked you. He has his own personal issues with different reasons and stuff. I'm so sorry about that. He has also had too much to drink, but again, not an excuse for the terrible behavior he just did to you. So sorry about that.
She looks at him up and down and goes, "You should have let him face the consequences of attacking me."
And he looks at you. He like bends. Goes down to you and like, "I'll promise you as his captain, he will, but by my hands. He is my
Thank
crew,
you. And thank
my
you
responsibility."
for whoever healed me.
And the guy who like nervously comes behind the captain like, it was me. So sorry about that. He's done this like kind of before, but we kind of stopped him before it kind of happened, and it shouldn't have happened. I'm so sorry, mate. Like, definitely. Oh God, I just feel so bad. I should have like done. He's like
It's okay.
in his head.
It's okay. Thank you.
He's like,
Thank you.
like he like clutches the patron that he has like around his like the god that he it's like around his like, well, praise you didn't die at least. That's a good thing. All right, Captain, shall we take him aboard? It's like, yeah, fine, let's do it. As they take the big man out up towards the ship. You see like in the tavern like more people from the crew like coming out and being like, what the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. as they go like follow the captain like, Jesus Christ, we should have just like thrown him off the plank. I know, but for fuck's sake, yeah, the captain will deal with him later. Like they like
Have
mumble.
Coraline and Val noticed by now?
You can roll. You can
Or are they just still jamming?
you can definitely
Alright.
roll a perception check.
Jamming the night away.
We're just having fun.
Oh,
you
I got
know?
a nat 20.
Yeah, you definitely notice that something happened because you don't see Gwen and Cadaver, and then also you see like people like from people kind of like walking out and be like, oh, as they.
Do I have to do a perception check too since I was dancing with Coraline?
No, I think it should be fine since Coraline got
Okay.
really high. Like she'd be like, what the f-? You go out and you just see like Saint just standing there, and then the Cadaver and Gwen being like, what the fuck, outside of the tavern.
Gwen's gonna go over to Saint, and she's gonna just kind of stand in front. She's not going to touch her because sometimes that Saint needs to have that permission there. But she's just gonna. Are you okay? What happened?
I got attacked by a mountain of a man who didn't like my ears, I guess.
Huh? Really? That's
She's suddenly in a
interesting.
very good mood. She's just in a very good mood, and she's just smiling at you, Gwen.
Okay. That's unnerving. Are you sure you're fine? Did you get a concussion? And she's just gonna actually just lean your head over just to double check, because she's like, are you sure you're okay?
And she laughs it off and just takes her hands and goes, "No, I'm great. I really, really am, though. I'm doing
Is she-
fantastic."
Is she holding Gwen's hand?
She's holding Gwen's hand.
Oh! Gwen's gonna be like, you're aware you're doing this, right?
And then she goes, "Well, if you have to comment."
No, it's fine. It's fine. You can do it. You can do it whenever. You can always hold my. You can always hold my hand whenever you want to.
I'll keep it in mind. She went from really cool to just embarrassed and blushing. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. He healed you. Okay. Your side note, Huldo, is she at full hit
Yeah.
points now?
Mhm.
Okay, sick. Okay, so Gwen's just gonna do a quick one. So she's like, okay, I don't actually think you need any further healing. I think he did a really good job, whoever that kid was. I'm glad you're okay. Cadaver and I were a bit worried. So we left to.
Cadaver
out.
comes over and he
Stop
kind of
smiling.
he kneel. Oh, okay.
Cadaver.
He kneels down and he is looking at Saint, and he knows to be cautious with her, so he's just like, "You all right? Are you okay, Saint?"
I was great.
Oh, okay,
Thanks.
all right. And then he
I'm
gets
fine.
up and he walks
Thank you,
away.
Cadaver.
All right,
Now
Liliana
save this
as well, like, is behind you, and
butter.
she's like, "Oh man, do you guys maybe want to find somewhere to sleep? I mean, I guess there's some place on the ship if you guys want to go back, or do you want to?"
God, yes, I need to sleep now.
All right.
Sure, with more honest traders.
I mean, it's the ship you had, Athena's ship, the Kraken's Grave.
Oh, so with honest traders. I got it.
Liliana's like, yes. Yeah, yes. She's a bit, like, confused of why you're, like, putting so much weight on it. She's like...
What you don't know is that personally myself, I can't wink very well. So that's genuinely just because I can't wink very well.
You know what? It is layering. It's just layering. It's just layering of who you are. It gives you flavor, you know?
Add a little spice.
Liliana looks at you and she's like, "Yeah, yes, all right. Yeah, let's just go before something else horrible happens." She joins you guys and shows you guys back to Athena's ship. As you go there aren't many like actual like sleeping places, but you hear Liliana muttering to herself, "Hey, Nathaniel, can you get like the beds ready? They're gonna be on the ship. Just like, yeah." And like she sends message as they go up. You go up to the ship again. Nathaniel has gotten some hammocks out on the ship of the deck, like the deck ship, and he looks at you guys as he's like getting some of them ready. He's like, "It's not gonna rain tonight, so you'll be fine here. There's just not much space down there, so I hope this is fine."
That's fine. Thank you.
Well, at least you have the open air and stars, and if that I don't know, makes you happy. Liliana's like,
Yeah.
That is. She's like, "Yes, that's very romantic of you, Nathaniel. That's very good." He's like, I didn't
Aww.
think romance. I just thought, fresh air." Like, "Yes, sweetie, that's very good." As she like kisses him on the cheek, and like, "Now let's lead them to
They're
it."
so cute.
They are opposites in the best way. He's like, "Come on."
I
let's go."
love that.
He's like
Mm.
stoic, like, yes, like confused, like, why are you PDAing in front of people? Like, Jesus Christ. As they go downstairs to their sleeping quarters, you guys are left on the deck of the ship. The only people we can really see is like a cabin boy, like on top of like the watchtower, just like fixing a lantern, just looking out at the sea, or else you're quite alone.
I think Cadaver looks at Val and Coraline and goes, I saw you two were having a lot of fun back there.
Yeah, you were amazing.
Didn't know you guys could dance.
Thank you.
We're bards. It's
You didn't know we could
kind of
dance?
comes with the job.
Cadaver, we're bards.
You never danced in front of me before. How was I supposed to know? Listen, I don't
Cadaver,
deal with bards. How am
Cadaver, I
supposed
don't
know
want to
that?
blow your
Spicy
mind,
Daddy
but we
and his
also
friends.
both play instruments as well.
All right, sassy Val is here. Sassy Val is here. Okay. Look, Val,
You know
we
what?
get it.
Gwen, I'm really proud of you. You're actually starting to pick up on sarcasm now.
I know.
It's great. It's really paying off. Good. You're doing good. You're doing great, sweetie.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness. I think Cadaver, he also looks for Saint, and I want him to pull her aside.
All right.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Are you sure about that?
He walks up just like this.
Points again. She's like full. She's there.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it. Okay, so he pulls her aside, out of earshot, out of everyone. And he goes, what was going on back there with you and Gwen?
Oh, straightforward.
You made
man.
her really upset. I hope you know that.
She looks at him and goes, I don't even know why you care. I don't know if I want to know that.
Listen, I'm a part of your group and I care about everyone, whether you like it or not.
Oh, of
So,
course. No, everyone.
are
Especially
you
her.
questioning? Listen,
Oh.
you made her upset, and
And that's my business.
you should take better care
Not yours.
with how you talk to people. Are
You
we
can
done
see
here?
her, like, just... She knows she's in the wrong. She knows she's in the wrong, so she's not gonna fight any further.
Just saying, I think maybe you should apologize once you've cooled down a little bit. And then he
I
walks
think you
away.
should not tell me what to do. I think you should also walk away, because I don't want to talk anymore.
I'm sweating. Ah!
So what does Cadaver do?
Cadaver walks away. He's already, as she was saying that, he walked away.
He's like, fine, I'll walk away, but not because you told me to. Because I wanted to.
Exactly.
He
Oh
doesn't
my
mess with
God.
me.
Yeah, I think Cadaver, he goes and he finds wherever he's staying for the night.
Can Gwen, in the meantime, be with Coraline? Be like, do you think you can make your with your magic flute? Can you make flowers grow on a boat? Because it's like wood.
I don't know, but now I want to try.
Absolutely.
All right.
Imagine if we had a boat that was just flowers.
Would that hurt the structural integrity? Would it grow like kelp or something?
I don't know. Does it change depending on where you are in the world?
I don't know, but I think this is a theory we need to test out now.
Absolutely. Let's do it on Athena's boat and not ours, so that way it doesn't mess
Yes.
up our boat.
That's a good plan.
Just pissing her off seems like a great idea.
Hey, man, Gwen doesn't have any magical ability. She'll never be able to prove it was her.
That's true.
Okay, you need to
I'm
roll.
still
If
sweating.
you're gonna do it, roll a performance check for me, please.
Performance. Okay.
The sweat in my my braces
My
is
hands are like
unbelievable.
slippery right now. I'm just like, I was sitting over here like.
I got a 19.
As you
Flowers
play,
on a boat. Flowers on a boat.
As you play, I just clicked the magical button. There's a magical button. As you play your little flute with all of your heart's delight, you see on the edge, because your hammock is quite like close to the edge of the ship, you see like some sprouts coming up from the ship. The more you start like playing, like you see like almost like a moss slowly growing on the ship as some like flowers start to bloom, and it just stands there, and it's quite, yeah, like very very slowly, because you know it's a ship and it doesn't have really like natural like roots and stuff, so that's why it's taking a lot slower. But you do think, because also you roll quite high, that if you were like in a forest and you'd played this well again, you'd definitely get something quicker and something bigger maybe, as you see it just growing at the edge of the ship. As you're doing this, the cabin boy that was on top goes down and sees the moss, and he's like, "Oh, well, I just cleaned that."
Oh, poor boy.
He's like, "Give me."
I am sorry.
It's alright.
Gwen's-
Just give me 2 seconds. Just
No,
as
no,
he
no.
goes,
No,
as
no,
he goes
no,
to
no.
get a bucket and like a little scalpel.
No!
He like comes.
It's our fault. We should help him clean it.
As
This
he
is so
comes
bad.
back,
Gwen's like already trying to try.
as he comes back,
Can
it's
Gwen,
alright,
like, already-
it's my job, by the way. I'm so, he's just like miserably just like.
No!
Nice flute though. That's quite nice. It's pretty. You're quite
Give
good.
him bardic inspiration. Give him bardic inspiration.
For cleaning the deck faster.
Yeah, it's just
You guys could help.
Oh
I think that's really.
So what are you gonna do?
I
What
was
are you
gonna
doing?
say, why don't we just help him clean it? Help.
Gwen's gonna pick one of the flowers and she's gonna put it in his hair.
He like
Just like,
as
oh
you
my
do
God.
that, he like kind of stops. He's a human boy. Very like frizzy hair. Like kind of looks like if it was our time, he accidentally put his finger in like a socket and his hair is like electric. It kind of looks like that. He just like so there's a lot of hair to put the flower in. So he's like, all right, okay, weirder things have happened. As he just continues getting the moss off, just like putting it in a bucket and just like.
Can Coraline help him clean it?
You could definitely
Yeah.
help him clean it. He goes.
I feel
Okay.
bad. Gwen's gonna help too.
He's like, oh, all right. Just don't let anyone else see that you're helping, or else I get in trouble. Putting it into like. a bucket.
It's our fault really. We
Well,
were
we're very
just hoping there were no consequences to our actions.
Well, if no one sees it, there's no consequences. That's why I'm trying to get this out. And he's like, as he gets like the last things, and he has the flowers still in his hair. He's like, all right, thanks. Good night. Like, flowers still in the hair. He doesn't really know what to do with it. I think on the inside he feels that he looks pretty, so he's gonna keep it in.
He does.
Oh, good.
Does
not-
look pretty.
But you know, he's on a pirate ship. Not people are not known to be
Oh.
kind, especially not to cabin
I
boys.
forgot. No pirates here. Only honest
Merchants. What do you mean
traders.
pirates?
Honest traders.
merchants,
I don't see
yeah.
anyone who could be like unlawful in any way.
Exactly. As he goes off, and you guys are now completely alone on the ship, looking up at the stars, a crescent moon above. So yeah, what do you guys do?
Gwen's-
Val.
I'm
Go
gonna
for
leave
it.
Cora. She's gonna be like, well, at least we know it does that.
Now we know. Val's gonna just kind of walk over to like is it called the prow? Like the front of the ship?
Yes.
The prow? Yeah. He's gonna just kind of walk over there and just kind of look out at the sea.
All right. All right. Royal perception check for me, please.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Where'd my dice go? Come back. Here we go. Perception. I got a 12.
You see in the as you're looking out, you see some like a bit further away, like a bit glowy underneath the ocean. You definitely think it's like algae at the bottom that glows during the night. And just at the one spot a bit further away, and it's quite pretty. And then you can just see the waves hitting the ship. As you breathe in, you just feel yourself being a part of it. Watching the stars above you. Just thinking that you will be on a ship for 2 weeks. Probably, you know, pausing at harbor cities to get some supplies, but probably, yeah, puts a perspective on things. Alright.
Cadaver is gonna be out on deck smoking, just enjoying the stars.
Alright. You see a shooting star cadaver.
Why did that make me so emotional? Oh my god.
Just like one sentence, and you're like, "Wow, emotions."
Emotion?
I don't know her.
I think Cadaver's gonna smile at the shooting star and continue smoking. And he's just keeping an eye on the deck, and he sees Val. And so he's just like, he's pretty chill.
Alright. Saint, what do you do?
I love the soft.
Saint is sitting. I am francophone, so I don't have the words for ships. But
It's okay. Neither do I. And I play captain in my other campaign, so don't you worry.
Captain.
Don't you worry.
So you know, near the thing that goes like that.
The wheel, yes.
Near the thing that
helm.
goes like that.
A helm! A helm!
Helmsy. Okay, I'm using it.
Never
I'm
said my
sorry.
character was qualified to be a captain, but here we are.
There's usually a set of stairs near that.
Yes.
Saint is sitting there,
Alright. What is she doing?
but instead of reading the book from Desdemonia,
Mhm.
she's actually looking at one of the spells that is completely useless and just tears that paper away from the book and starts doing a little like origami with it,
Ah. What is she making?
which turns into a little flower.
Alright. What kind of flower?
She made a little flower. And she looks for Gwen, looking just. she doesn't know if she can find her. I don't know where Gwen is, so can
Gwen is struggling to get into a hammock because she's not used to being on a boat or being in a hammock.
You know that the fan cam thing is just Gwen trying to get into the hammock.
You know, like those videos where you see like cats trying to get in hammocks and they just flip out the other side. That's like her. Which is like,
Saint just sighs and goes like, "It's that bad. It's that bad," and just walks up to Gwen with the little flower behind her back and just, I wanted to talk.
what? Gwen just falls out the hammock, one leg like wrapped in it. She's like, oh, so she's like laying on the floor, like looking straight up.
Is this a good time
Saint.
for you?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any. Always a good time for you when you want to talk. Did you want to move away from the? Did you want to stay? Do you want to stay? If you want to move, could you unhook my foot? Is just
She smiles and goes, "I think you look adorable like that. I'm gonna keep it that way."
Oh. Okay. I'm torn between feeling. She's like blushing, but then she's also like, wait, is this a trap? Is this a power play? Oh god! And then she's like trying to reach for her phone. She's like, no, seriously, like it's fine. We can move elsewhere if you want. Like it's, I can't. Wait, can I roll? Because I know I put myself in this mess, but I want to see if she can definitely easily get herself out of it. So I'm just gonna roll just acrobatics, athletics,
Yeah, acrobatics.
Fuck dexterity.
I'll give you an advantage.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Disadvantage. It's way funnier that way.
That's fun. No, because my first roll was a 2, so don't do that to me. No, that was 16. I'm fine.
Yeah, you got up gracefully. Surprisingly gracefully.
Thank you. She just jumps up. She's like, "We can move if you want."
You anywhere. Just say.
Okay. Gwen's like, okay. She looks over, at the others and stuff, and because everyone's near the front of the ship, she's just gonna go to the back of the boat. So I guess up the steps, past the wheel and towards the back of it there. And she's absent-mindedly, because Satan has put that less lack of barrier there. She's absent-mindedly taken the crook of her elbow, and she's kind of just pulled her gently along with her.
All right.
Saint is surprised that Gwen is just touching her now. It's just like, oh, okay. But she's not pulling away. She is not pulling away.
I'm gonna sob.
Sorry, Stevie. Stevie, roll for sob.
Roll for sob. Fucking 19.
Nice job.
My God.
No, my tummy hurts.
Oh god.
You're sobbing, cadaver. There's no tomorrow.
He doesn't know why. He doesn't know why, but he just knows that something's happening below deck.
Back of the ship. It was a shooting star, you think? It just really hit you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright. As our two beautiful ladies go back of the ship.
So, what
Oh, I thought we were
did
gonna
you...
move to another character. I was like, oh, I'm ready to take a break.
Yeah, no, we can't, because Coraline hasn't done anything since the magic flute.
Alright, Coraline. You and the magic flute.
I was just observing. No.
Are you observing what's happening? Are you
Caroline's into voyeurism. She's a voyeur.
I think that
I can see her just
Coraline will,
in her hammock, just peeking over the edge. What's going on out here?
With a giant, what's it called? Like a detective's. What's it called?
Oh, a magnifying glass.
yeah, a magnifying glass. Yeah.
Magnifying glass.
No, but I think in all seriousness, she's gonna walk over. She's gonna see Saint and Gwen kind of walk off or whatever. And she's gonna get out of her hammock and walk over to Cadaver and just sit next to him.
Just because
Kinda
this made me laugh.
feel it out.
A comment. Coraline's playing Careless Whispers in the back.
It surely is.
It just cracked me up so bad. You go sit next to Cadaver.
Yeah.
The Cadaver, he takes the pipe from his mouth and
He is Sob.
He is what?
He is Sob.
Sob.
He is Sob. He wiped away his tears before you came over. I think he's pulled himself together by now.
He saw it coming. He was like,
I got it. One more. Get back in there, dog.
Oh god.
He just sucks them back up into his eyes. He's like,
yeah, he's like,
no.
Are we all thinking of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? I hope so.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay,
get back in there, do you?
Good. All right.
All right.
Yeah. He takes his pipe from his mouth and he smiles down at Coraline and goes, "Oh, hello, little man."
You guys are so weak. To, like,
really
He's like, he smiles,
Thanks, it's the
I
gay.
am dead. It's... I love it.
Stop it!
It's gonna be like, so, Gwen. She's nice.
I guess so. Yeah.
I noticed you two dancing. How was that? You have fun?
Very pleasant. I saw you and Val dancing. That must have been nice.
Right. But anyway, so Gwen.
Uh-huh. Cadaver is not so amused right now.
I was just like curious if you have like intentions.
Intentions?
I've just noticed some things.
I don't know what you've been noticing, but we're on a mission, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Is this an interrogation?
It's more like I'm trying to just let you know that whatever intentions are okay.
Well, thank you for your approval. I appreciate it. Is there
You don't
anything
think that
else
would
you
be
wanted to
good
ask
friend.
me? No other questions? This is a pretty weak interrogation. I was kind of expecting a little more.
Because it's not an interrogation.
I don't know. You always have something fun up your sleeve, and this seems a little out of field for you.
Well, you know, there's a lot you don't know about me.
Well, we're on this ship for how many days? We could always start getting to know each other. You know, if you don't think I'm too much of a creepy tiefling for you.
Hello,
I never thought you were creepy.
Everyone thinks I'm a little creepy. It's okay.
I don't know. I've seen different kinds of creepy. Yours isn't that intimidating.
Ah! Why did that feel like a burn?
That was a burn. He took it as a burn. He took that as a burn. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll have to brush up on my intimidation.
Well, if you need anyone to practice with.
She is flirting so hardcore. Oh my god. I love it.
She's not. That was not my intention.
Can Cadaver?
Oh god!
Mixed signals. We're having mixed signals.
What did he
Can
ask?
Cadaver roll?
Roll what? What are you gonna roll?
God!
I want to see if like if he knows 100% if she's flirting or not. Can I do that? Will Coraline allow me to do that?
Coraline, will you allow to do that?
Sure.
Alright.
All right, we're
Sure.
gonna roll.
Alright.
It's a fucking 3.
No, you have no idea.
She's
You're absolutely you've been sobbing. You have that, you know, you're still like trying to like, you know, get the last ones out. You think about the shooting star. You think this is really fucking weird. Don't know if she's flirting or not. All of this is just, you're a big giant question mark right now. You have no idea what's going on.
Oh my god! So he's
Can I
confused.
roll a
He's like,
perception check to see if I heard anything that they're saying? Because
Oh,
sound tends to travel
definitely.
in the water.
Definitely.
oh my
Sounds like pretty close.
oh my god!
Like he's not actively listening in, but okay, so I got a 20.
You are hearing every
Oh, God.
single
No.
word
over on the edge of the ship, like.
Whatever you do with that information, Val, is up to you. But you,
Oh Lord.
there is nowhere that is like every pause, every comma, every exclamation, yeah, like everything. It's as if they're next to you. Do
Good to know. Yep.
Do with that information as you will.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
For now, he's just gonna pretend he's not hearing anything. Just like, oh, the stars.
I just want to
tonight
point
are
out
so
all of the
lovely.
other times that that Coraline has tried to flirt and how badly they have gone, versus now when she wasn't even trying to.
was just
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
I love how Val just had the equivalent of the wall.
The
But instead
wall!
he went, the stars!
Stars! Except he's like, he's far enough away where they probably aren't thinking that he can hear them. But sound
He's just
travels
doing it for
across water,
himself.
like, super easily. So he was just kind of like, la la, I'm not hearing anything.
Alright, as you are apparently playing with one of the algae that you have in your hand,
I'm so sorry.
so we'll pan the camera to the back of the ship.
Oh, back to us! Oh my god, that's a different time of tension! Oh my god, okay. Ooh, so much sweat. Okay.
Right.
So, what did you want to talk about?
But by the time they got back to the back of the ship, Saint realized they're really alone now. They're alone, and the rest of the team are not with us. She's getting nervous. She's oof, okay. You know, Gwen. I just wanted to give you this. Just take it. Take it.
Oh, yeah. Sure, absolutely. It's the flower you made, right?
Yeah, it's the flower she made for her. And then Sage just goes, I used to spend a lot of time alone in libraries, and that's what I would do when I couldn't read anymore. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for how I spoke to you earlier. That was out of place. She's
It's
not
okay.
looking at her 1 minute. She's just like looking far away, not making eye contact. Just So yeah, you were being nice, and I don't know how to do anything when you do that. So
Hey,
I just wanted to say thank you. I'm
it's
sorry.
you don't have to apologize. Gwen's gonna put the flower in her hair, so she's just gonna tuck it behind her ear. Honestly, I know I can be a bit overbearing sometimes. I can come off a bit brash. But I know that it's a lot harder to break down walls that you've built up yourself. So, everyone here in this group is kind of teaching me that. I thought everyone was a really open book, so I'm learning myself. So I'm sorry if I push too hard at the wrong time and I don't give you the time that you need to adjust. But know that if you ever need help, it's never a burden on me to do that. That's literally what I want to do. I want to help people, and I would want to help you more than any random person. So if you would take my help, it would mean a lot to me, but only if you feel like you want to do that.
She gets all flustered. I think that you have a very kind soul. I just wish you would care for yourself more sometimes. And not for others so much, but we're very lucky to have you. Everyone is.
I'm fine, honestly. I think that helping others helps me. So I've been very lucky. I've never really experienced any hardship in my life. My family loved me. My town cared for me. We had issues now and then, but I fought hard to quell those, and I was rewarded greatly for it. I was never cast out. I was never shunned. I was never emotionally or physically harmed by anyone I trusted. I understand now that that's a really naive aspect to have in this world. And it's been quite an eye-opener meeting all of you.
The whole time Gwen is speaking, you just see Sane just getting more and more tense as she speaks of family and being hurt, and it's just like, we're doing so well. We were doing so well. You had to bring up family.
It's, I think, why I really, really wanted our group to become a sort of family in itself. I know a lot of people here struggle to build relationships, I guess. Including myself. I'm not really great at it. But I really, really want you guys to trust me and to trust that no matter what happens, I'll always have your back.
You're too sweet. You're way too sweet for this world.
As you know, someone has to be, I guess, in retrospect. Thanks for the flower, though. I appreciate
Saint
it.
is just smiling, like, completely. She's just in awe of Gwen with the flower. The flower just makes it for her. It's the flower for her.
It's the flower.
It's the flower for her.
As you guys talk this out, some of you looking at the ocean, some of you having the most awkward conversations, and a couple of you having the best conversations. You guys, in the end, find your hammock and go to sleep. You wake up by the sound of seagulls above you. The sound of seagulls above you, what is the word? Waves? The waves crashing into the boat in the ocean. As, you wake up to all of this surrounding beautiful sound. You, Gwen, as you wake up, you hear someone walking up to you as you feel a black braid almost on your tip of the nose looking down at you. Alright, wake up! We got your ship! Up and go. Come on.
Okay.
Up. As she lightly taps you up, and I don't know if you want to roll if you fall down or not.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I rolled a 1, so I don't know where you want to go with that.
You.
This dice is in dice jail.
You definitely fall down, face plant, right down as she kicks you like whoop, poof, and you go straight down.
I'm meant to be a cool paladin. I do have good stats, guys. I promise.
I'm sorry. When were you ever a cool paladin? It's like the mom and mean girls being like, I'm a cool mom, you know?
I'm a cool mom. She is a cool mom.
She is the coolest.
Yes, I'll let you believe that. I will let you believe that. Anyway.
Thank you. So many dice in dice jail.
So many dice in dice jail. How many dice do you have in dice jail now?
5. I can see the chat. They're absolutely right. There are 5 dice in dice jail.
So you have 1 more. Either way, you go. You are shown to the ship by the same cabin boy, the one with the electric hair, spiky hair. Gwen, you see he still has 2 flowers left in his hair. It looks like he slept in it, so they're a bit crushed, but they're there. As he shows you to a little ship at the edge. And as you see, on the side of the ship, it is a beautiful ship with brown, and then in gold, like in gilded lettering, on the side of the ship, the Wayward Wanderer, as it balances.
Hell
on,
yeah.
Yeah, just like slowly.
Hell
rocking
yeah.
back and forth.
I see what you did there.
You had to do that to me. Oh my god.
I did. The cabin boy looks up at you guys like, well, so the captain said that I'm gonna stay with you guys, and then, as you can hear, oh, wait for me! And you can see a girl who literally, she looks identical to him, so you definitely think it's twin. And my sister, she goes like, hi, I'm very nice to meet you. I know how to, like, you know, ships and cartography and stuff, so you guys are in good hands. As you guys see, like, the bit of, like, miserable, nervous, boy and the girl. And he's like, well, I'm Jack. And the girl's like, and I'm Agatha. It's nice to meet you. And we'll help you. We'll take good care of you. I know we're kind of like, you know, the bottom of the list, but, you know, we're here. We know more about ships than you do.
How old are they?
They look like
Can
they're
we
about,
tell?
yeah, they look like about 14, 15.
Oh my
Babies.
god!
Excellent.
Little babies!
They are
I'll protect
children.
them with
Yeah.
my life.
So yeah, so people are asking Jack the OC. No, it's not Jack. It's not Azrae's Jack.
It's not as is
It's
Jack.
not Az's Jack. I'm
If
just
we're
gonna put
as is
it.
Jack, we'd be simping.
Yes, but it's not Az's Jack. I'm just putting it out there. Plus, I haven't gotten their permission to use. So no. It's just a very random little boy. So Jack and Agatha.
Jack is a very common name
Oh, definitely.
for cabin boys.
It just felt natural, you know. If it wasn't Jack, what would it have been? Like, it's, you know, Jack Hawkins, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah.
As you guys go up on your little ship, you see that there is space in the sleeping area, and it's just a really lovely, nice ship. It looks quite new. As the twins run around, you know, getting everything ready. It definitely, for them, this feels like their, like, test to prove themselves for Captain Atina. So this is like, though it's like a really big mission for you guys and for them. For Atina, it's like, well, we'll see if they survive. And can actually, you know, live a life on the ship.
I would die for them already.
As you guys look
I would
out
give my life
to
for
the
these
ocean,
children.
on, like, you know, you got your maps, you got everything you need. She did give you the 5,000 in advance. To get everything that you need for the trip, and for everything also just to, like, you know, in advance. So you will be paid back when you come back.
Do we all get like 1,000 each?
Yeah.
Or do we just?
You can either you can actually check if you guys want to do 1,000 each, or it'll be in your group if you guys want to split it. So I'm guessing, who wants to be treasurer of the group?
Not
I
letting
feel
Cadaver
like
be.
Gwen is probably the most
I
responsible.
feel like, yeah.
Did you literally
Probably
see
Gwen.
me held my hand up? I was just like,
That was right before.
Cadaver
Right.
would like to hold the money.
So Gwen's gonna take the money.
Yeah.
She's gonna take care of it. In the sense of, it will basically, in her head, she's got like, what she'll have done is she'll taken 100 off of everyone just to pay for supplies. Because you're saying that we use that 5,000 to buy supplies and stuff for the ship.
Buy supplies, and also it's just like, it's the half of what you are expected to get from the trip. So when you come back, it'll be another 5,000.
Okay, so if we say at the moment then that everyone gets 900 each, because that 100 can be then used for all the supplies. And
Yeah, you
stuff.
can definitely say that.
So-
If you are the treasurer, you choose to do that.
Cool.
You have the power to do that.
Okay. All right, so everyone's got 900. Once she's taken that money, she's gladly going to give that 900 to each of you. But then
Right,
she
we've
will
got
be like,
900.
hey, but when it comes to supplies, it's not just coming out of my coins, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
She's going to look dead straight at Coraline, who has been hoarding money. And she's going to be like, okay.
Okay. You had offered.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Gwen just glitched. She just like
Gwen, no!
She took all the money. She took and left.
She
See?
my
She
This is why
did.
you should have given the money to Cadaver. He would have kept it safe.
Oh yeah, right.
He lives in a mausoleum that is basically his bank. It is his whole little saving bit. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have told you guys that. Because now
Yeah,
he's
we
gonna
all
be worried
raid
that you're gonna
Cadaver's
steal.
graveyard.
You're all gonna raid his mausoleum.
We're just gonna go rob Cadaver.
okay.
Yeah,
guys, I
everyone's
just have to
like,
go,
BRB.
I just have to go back and then because I have to get out of the call and then back in again. Give us 2 seconds, guys. And we're back. There we go.
Hello, everybody.
So sorry about that, guys.
My bad. I know it's been me both times. I'm sorry.
No worries.
The DM is going to punish you later.
Yeah, no worries. No, the dice already do the job for me, so I'm...
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a rough time today.
That's
Oh,
okay.
really? Okay, I see how it is.
Oh.
As you guys stand, everyone, on the deck of the ship, you look out in the ocean of the beautiful morning as the twins get ready to leave. You guys are sensing, the call for adventure. As you guys get ready to sail on the sea on the Wayward Wanderer. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, goodness! Oh my god.
So yeah, thank you so much, everyone that came
Thank
and
you,
watched
everyone.
this. This will
Thank
be
you.
on our Twitch channel, and we'll probably also, when we get around to it, put it also on YouTube for more people to see. The Wayward Wanderers will be back. This group will be back in 2 weeks' time. Next Saturday, it will be the God, the BBs. I just say the BBs.
Brutal Brotherhood.
The brother- I just called them the BBs for so long. The Brutal Brotherhood, which will be their first episode as well. So please do come and watch that one as well. I'm really excited for what we have in store. So thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely day or good night wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you guys soon again. Good night.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye.